Hey guys, welcome back to the new episode of Sneaky Freaky Podcast. Today we'll be talking about really interesting topics such as black holes, time travel, quantum bits, as well as ancient aliens. Basically, some things that you never understood and never thought about. We have our friends Sagar and Nilesh to talk about following topics and help us understand the thing. So let's get started.
So when we hear about space, the first things that come to our mind is planets and galaxies, solar systems, space, time, and many such things related to it. So for humans, the biggest mystery currently, which has been going on for ages, is the discovery of things which we haven't seen yet, which also refers to the universe. So currently there are so many theories, so many ideas, so many formulas just to prove, just to find the solutions for the theory of everything. And I guess we're getting closer to it step by step. But the thing about the universe is that the more you learn about it, the more things we have to find out. So we are here to talk about it, and we'll be talking about crazy stuff like aliens, simulations, quantum physics, wormholes, black holes, etc. Nilesh.
Yes. So when we talk about planets, one of the things that come to my mind is Mars and how we are creating plans to go to Mars, how entrepreneurs like Elon Musk are making it possible through their vision, through their SpaceX rockets, their launch vehicles and spacecrafts and everything. And what do we think about living on Mars?
So, for a planet, the essential thing for any kind of species survival has to be water. Water is the main thing which keeps Earth the most unique thing we know in the solar system, at least. So, Mars also has good amount of water, but it is locked away in glaciers near its poles. So, what Elon Musk also proposes is that we melt down the glaciers there by hydrogen warheads by increasing the temperature of Mars by at least 6 degrees Celsius. There could be a cycle created of water, which means rainfall and then water evaporation again and then rainfall again, which will continue to keep the temperature of the planet up. So to start this cycle, we can do it for human survival, for life to thrive on there. I'm not so sure. Vibhav?
So, Sagar, as you were saying about terraforming Mars, do you think stage right now are capable of terraforming a whole planet?
Yeah, that's where the problem arises. I'm sure about the ideology behind melting water and then creating a water cycle, and the possibilities are also a design has been like formulated where reflecting panels, as in satellites, will reflect sunlight towards the glaciers to increase the temperature at specific spots to melt it. That is pretty possible, even like in the coming decade or something, and pretty possible in some years. People could plan on going to Mars.
So recently, was reading about a Mars mission that is planned for 2020, and they have included a device which is named as MOXIE, Mars Oxygen in Suit Resource Utilization Experiment. The whole ideology of this experiment is to break down the carbon dioxide that is present on the planet and make it into the oxygen, liquid oxygen. So even this might help the future missions.
So that is interesting. Mars is actually much colder than Earth, and the carbon dioxide rich atmosphere of Mars is also about 100 times less dense than Earth's on average atmosphere. So this machine really helps. Also, the dust storms on the Mars and the volcanic eruption and the constant warming up of the Martian atmosphere. Do we really want to live there? Will we be able to make it habitable?
The point is not if we want to live there. The point is what if we have to live there.
That's interesting.
If you're pretty sure that the earth is gonna not support life for us anymore, humanity just ceases to exist if all of humanity goes and dies together. If we wanna just save humanity, a few seeds, that is a few people to any planet or to bring back humanity have to stay somewhere else which is far away from earth so that the apocalyptic thing doesn't kill every single human in the universe. In such a case, some people might have to live on Mars. We don't want to live on Mars, but we might have to live on Mars. So when humans speak about world ending, they actually mean human extinction. The earth has supported life before humans were there. The earth also existed much before humans were there. And the earth will also probably continue to exist even after humans are wiped off, because there are species which can basically survive any apocalyptic event. Yeah. So someday when the earth comes back to its natural form, humans from Mars can come back. So that's the idea behind humans had to go to Mars. That would be to keep humanity alive, to keep humans alive.
I have this crazy thought, okay? What if Mars was actually our home before and we fucked up the situation over there so bad that we had to come to Earth here with the species that was evolving?
Hmm, possible.
You know?
But why would
Mm,
humans have to go through the whole tone phase and everything again? Like people who are already capable of destroying one planet are smart enough to teach their younger generation much thousand years, much millions of years of experience already. So you didn't have to go actually to hunting and all stuff. You could directly just create good weapons.
Okay, so this thing, okay. Not everybody was able to survive the destruction or was able to escape the planet. So some intelligent people with an advanced technology came to the planet, and there were already species that was evolving on the planet itself. So they started giving out knowledge and experience to those species. As we all know, there have been, many different kind of species, homo sapiens, of homo erectus to be specifically, and then we were the one that evolved from homo sapiens. What if this whole process of evolution was a science experiment done by the people that came from Mars? They took out their genes, they mixed it with apes, and they were trying out the iteration of whatever comes forward.
so you're saying we are in a simulation right now, run by them?
No, I'm saying we are a biological
Experiment.
advancement made by them.
Okay. Is this comparable to the gods that are written in our Vedas?
If you actually think about it, ancient gods and kings might be able to be compared to an ancient alien species. For example, if you see like our ancient book of Ramayana, how they mentioned Pushpak Vimans and arrows that could destroy the lands and convert oceans into plain walkable road, they can be clearly compared to atomic or the nuclear bombs that we have right now. And Pushpak Vimans can be compared to helicopters or aeroplanes. So if you think about it, this might be true. And also not forgetting about the whole monkey army that Ram had for himself. The monkey army could be the biological evolved species of apes that Martians or the humans that were on Earth that were experimenting on.